Harding gets the tap out. McAdam runs onto it. He's got pace to burn. Short pass, wide. Looking there for Harvey. A little bit too far. Banks takes it over. And can Collingwood answer the challenge? It's been a real, very, very hard go all the afternoon. Difficult to get goals in the first half. 5-12 to 5-7 at half-time. Entertaining third quarter. And now it's right down to the wire here in this last term. Francis gathers at half-back. Gets his kick away. It slews off the side. Back in towards the centre. Newport can't mark. Underneath it. He's still got the foot. He could be penalised. Now the advantage is paid. Frawley runs up. Kicks it into the pocket. StKilda through Kitchke. Can't quite gather the ball, and it's out of bounds in the right forward pocket, about 30 metres around from StKilda's goal.
Gee, Big Bad Ronnie had a good hold of the jumper for a while there. No free kick for hanging on. It's tense and tight. Impossible really to pick a winner, because various stages in the match, both teams have had a dominating period. Monkhorst, Harvey with skill, but in the end gives it up to Shaw. McEwen gets some distance on the left. Muller, Starcevic, oh, well played Manson to the space. Krasiska, will it sit? Played very well there. Collingwood with the numbers. Turner, and squeezes it through for a point, so it's a 3-point game at the moment. 11-15 to 11-12. And memories of last year in that game at the MCG when Collingwood won by a point. And for people your age, Robbo, that can go back to 1966, memories of that one too.
Thanks, Bruce. Certainly was a great game between these two magnificent clubs, StKilda and Collingwood in 1966. But, gee, they had a good win here last year against Hawthorn, the Saints too, which I was at. And the fans certainly let you know all about it. Shane Morwood, left foot kick towards half forward, no mark. Can the ball come to the front? If it gets to the back, Collingwood are a chance. No, Harding gets out. Oh, he's left it behind. No, he hasn't. He's going after it again. He's helped out by Pekin. Pekin's kick. Who's home here? Wilson's behind Morwood. Morwood too tall. Punched on by Coughlin. Ball sits. Monkhorst is caught. He's definitely caught. Play on now. Kick comes out from Richardson. Up towards half forward. No mark taken. Opportunity now for Taylor. He's caught with the football. Francis. Oh, he's held. He hasn't got the football. He's still held. Umpire calls play on. Gee, you've got to get a kick hard from umpire John Russo. Starcevic caught with the footy. Dacos gets the kick away. Up to full forward now. Muller overruns it with Brown, that goes out in the left forward pocket for Collingwood.
81 to 78. I wonder if a bit of Dacos magic or a bit of McAdam magic might just swing this game. It's just so finely balanced at the moment. Both teams walking a tightrope. 3 points in it. Harding against Manson. McAdam did well actually to push it on to Taylor. Played Taylor to Burke. Squeezes one to Lowe, and Christian was very good there against Lowe, and Collingwood keep it at half forward.
Yeah, the kicks have been very difficult to get, haven't they? There haven't been very many in the clear.
Commitment from both teams has been wonderful. Harding outnumbered, Manson easily. Frawley, still with Frawley, able to screw it back. Harding must take the mark, and he does. It was important that he stood there and kept his eye on the footy, and didn't duck his head, and he did all of those things with the left foot to Lowe.
He's kicked it wide. Lowe can't mark. Daniels has a chance to gather the ball. It's in a winnable position, and he does it well. He gets it out to Wilson. Wilson tries to shrug the tackle. He's caught with the footy. He could let his side down. Morwood handball over the top. Mullane's got space. Left foot kick by that player to centre half forward. 3-on-1. Favour StKilda. Newport. Kick it quickly, he does. And it fortunately lands with Stuart Lowe. Lowe's on centre wing. Kicks it to half forward. 3-on-2. Morwood in front. Oh, nearly a great mark from behind by Kitchke.
He's paid it.
It's paid. Well, he got his hands on it, but sometimes the umpires call play on in those situations. But on this occasion, Kitchke has been awarded the mark. He had a good leap and a good grip of it. Half forward. Kicks it to within 45 metres. Closer even still. McAdam can't mark. Shaw's under pressure. Coughlin's under pressure. Barwick runs away with the footy. Barwick's got two players further afield, Christian and Turner. He gives it to Turner. Turner now. Hand pass to Christian's too high. What's going to happen here? It could break down at centre half forward. Turner's able to go in and get it again. Kicks it to full forward. Punched away from Brown by Pekin. Dacos is there. Where is this magic that you were talking about, Bruce? Off to Starcevic. Starcevic just sidestepped beautifully. Shoots for goal. What's he done? Hit the post. Hit the absolute top of the post. And this crowd have got their money's worth this afternoon.
Well, you wouldn't want to come here with a faint heart. It would be fully tested today. Muller to bring it back in. And forget the 7-4, Robbo. This is even money. Flip of the coin, this one. Harding in the front spot, takes the mark. Mullane against him. He's had quite a few minutes, Mullane. Important he gets some touches. Lowe and Christian, Lowe the front spot, free kick. Had to be that time. Craven the advantage. Should give it up. Caught. Took too long. Maybe Coughlin wasn't looking for him. Monkhorst. And suddenly...
Just inexperience, I think, there too. A little bit of inexperience.
Monkhorst sweeps it out to Richardson. Will he get a favourable bounce? Goes the wrong way. Turner. Ralph Smith should be able to check it, and he does. He's got McCann.
That was a good mark, Bruce. He backed himself.
Had to. Now he's made a blue
mistake.
Must get it away. Gets it to Lowe. McAdams wide if they want him. They've gone the wrong way. Craven. Well, he kicked it all right in the end. Taylor tried to sell Barwick a dummy. Kicks the ball to Kitschke. Wilson at the back flies. Kitschke takes a beauty.
Good mark. Excellent mark by Kitschke. Under a lot of pressure, good hands.
McAdams short. He should go back now. He's got...
Well, Lowe really has to get up into the goal square, doesn't he, to give them a chance here. He's at centre-half forward, Stuart Lowe. McAdam behind him. But Kitschke, they've had difficulty because the wind is actually blowing out of the goals to which he's kicking, and it's making it very, very difficult. The ball is blown away from right to left when it gets up in front of the goals.
It's almost the impossible kick, isn't it? Across the face. And that's the result.
Banks has the football in the back pocket. Now Collingwood, good sides win close matches. Let's see what's going to happen here. We've got 13 minutes left. Banks goes short. A little bit of a risk, but he finds his captain Tony Shaw. McAdam minding the mark. Shaw with the favoured left foot, kicks it into the centre. Player on his own is Christian. He's going to be able to play on, he does. Backs himself, then gives the hand pass away to Morwood. Morwood, defensive side of the centre. The left foot kick, looking for Dacos and finds him. Good pass. Dacos plays on, goes for the torpedo punt. It drops in short. Look at this, Brown. Well, I'd say that was the only time that Pekin has really been caught out of position. And you wouldn't believe it. Kicking with the wind, the ball drops short.
Well, the miss kick beat him, didn't it?
Well, it was. I suppose Peter Dacos went for the big torpedo punt. If it had come off, he could have covered himself in glory. But now Brown, he's such a good kick, you couldn't see him missing. He's kicked 3. It's close. He's missed, I think. Oh, dear me. 3 goals, 4 to Gavin Brown. And that was such a crucial kick. St Kilda lead by a point.
And goals have been hard to get in this last quarter. Muller short to Ralph Smith, into the breeze, the Saints. Just the 1 goal in 15 minutes of footy. Manson flew high. And Ralph Smith's done very well. 18 possessions. And so's this man, Manson. He was the star of the third quarter. He turned the game around when St Kilda led by 16 points. Coughlin. Gee, this is a big ball now. Harvey versus Turner. Which way will it go? Gone, Turner. Harvey wins it brilliantly. Still Harvey. Rice. Punched away well by Banks. Kitschke and McEwen. And a throw-in. What an important ball, because had Turner been able to get around Harvey, Collingwood was in again. Ronnie McEwen, quiet day, started at full forward.
Right half forward for St Kilda, boundary throw-in. Kitschke goes to Coughlin. Oh, lovely tap on. Coughlin can't get his foot to the ball. And now Collingwood may get clear. Kelly's under pressure. Free kick to St Kilda. Was it Rice that tapped it to Coughlin? Gee, that was good play. And Frankie Coughlin just couldn't quite get clear to get his foot to the ball. But now a free kick to Morris. And a very important kick coming up. 10.5 minutes left. St Kilda lead by a point. forward to having a drink at the social club after this, Bruce, especially if the Saints happen to last. Won't it be some sort of a night?
Well, these are the goals that key forwards are paid to kick, aren't they? It's a tough one.
He's a good kick too, Russell Morris. I saw him kick about 5 or 6 against Geelong about 2 weeks ago. It's a goal. Morris has popped it straight through the centre.
It's remaining, and the Saints have kicked the last 4 goals in this match. Craven to half forward. Morris. Free kick. Russell Morris, who kicked 5 against Geelong, has kicked 2 important ones today. A critical goal a moment ago. From centre wing to the pocket. McAdam will have to go, and Christian takes an easy mark in the end. McAdam and Shaw wrestle behind play. Christian over the top to Francis. To half forward. Starcevic and Manson. Morris back there, gave it away in the end. Russell swoops on it. Kicks it to centre half forward. Brown the target. Peakin's been superb all day. Manson couldn't quite take it. Frawley with him. Brown again. They've got some skill on the forward line. Richardson. Good tackle by Harding. Worried them out of it, the Saints. Loose ball. Mullane will charge at it. No, he won't get into the action. Wilson's handball first class to Newport. Must get some distance. He does. Kitchke. Great mark. Well, it's our last Stuart Lowe. It's his 3rd big one
In this quarter, Bruce, and they've all been very, very important marks, haven't they? A couple out in this right forward pocket, but if ever he's taken an important one, it's been that one.
Go back and kick the goal now.
It would be fantastic, I'm sure, and there'll be some hairs standing up on the back of a few St Kilda fans' necks right at the moment, I would think.
35 metres out, non-scoring end. Kitchke for his second, and if he kicks this, the Saints are going to take some stopping. He's happy. It's another one. 13, 15, 11, 14. Breeze dies a little, and Robbo, can Collingwood, the champions of 1990, respond to the challenge?
I've had a few cracks at you in the first couple of weeks of this season, Bruce, and you've got my money. I wish now I'd have taken the 7-4 that you offered about 5 minutes ago. They're a very, very good side, St Kilda. They never, ever give up. Their discipline is good. They work very hard. And there's a lot of players in this side that you wouldn't think are household names, but by gee, they have a decent old go at it. Kitchke, 2 goals, but gee, they've been important. Coughlin can't gather the ball. It's an awkward one. Daniels does. Goes back and shares it with Muller. Muller's able to get clear, gets the kick away. Up towards half forward. Barwick going back, can't take the mark.
Free kick.
And a free kick eventually being paid to Barwick. Poor marking by St Kilda. Barwick runs away, kicks it long, back towards half forward for Collingwood. Marking contest, punched away from Manson, but he's able to recover. Goes to Russell. Russell into an open goal from 50 metres out. Delivers a bomb and kicks the goal for Collingwood. It's still anyone's game. Russell's second goal, and Collingwood get their 12th. 7 points the difference. St Kilda lead 93 to 86. And Collingwood have just kicked their first for this last quarter.
93 to 86, plenty of time left, 7.5 minutes remaining. Shaw, Francis, Dacos and Burt and Brown. Dacos with a chance. Still Dacos. And misses. And sometimes when you wake up in the morning, it's not your day. Dacos normally would have just made something special out of that and kicked the goal. But it's a kick the difference with 7 minutes remaining. A thriller at Moorabbin. It has been everything that the build-up suggested. Starcevic, Collingwood coming back strongly. They won't lay down. That's why they won a premiership in 1990 with this team. Brown with a fly. Well done again by Muller. A quick handball to Frawley. He's got some options here. Swings at the Peakin to McAdam. He's going to have to run with it a bit and then try and bang it down towards Wilson. Morwood and Wilson. Well done, Morwood. Monkhouse, good tackle by Wilson. Mullane has been quiet. Starcevic can go on here. Gives up some ground. Centre half forward, Manson, who's been magnificent. Doesn't quite get to him, but it gets as far as Turner, who takes the mark, and he kicked that goal at half-time. And he'll go back to put Collingwood level with a straight kick. Turner from 35 metres out. Will he even the score? Drop punt, pushes it. And Brown and Turner have missed 2 chances in the last, 6 or 7 minutes, and Collingwood trail by 5 points.
Well, it could be an important kick. At least they've kept it down there, and it's going to be difficult for St Kilda. It's three kicks to get the ball back into the centre with the breeze blowing. So Collingwood have the advantage. They trail by 5 points. It's wide. Craven held around the neck. And a fairly obvious free kick, I would suggest, at half-back to Danny Craven. He's played a fair game. He's had 13 kicks. Doesn't like giving it away much. No hand passes and 2 goals in a game that has only produced 25 for the game so far. Wilson, good tap on. Coughlin, can he gather it? Goes through. No, Shaw intercepts beautifully. Tony Shaw. Left foot kick towards half forward. Starcevic up high. He had his hands on it too. Frawley caught, gets his kick away. McAdam's a chance. Oh, he bumps Russell beautifully. Low, a quick kick. Russell's still in trouble, but the ball goes over. And Russell, fortunately for Collingwood, regains his footing, but he looks a little groggy. Centre wing, right in front of the St Kilda's players race, right in front of the St Kilda fans in this grandstand, right in front of us. It's just absolutely electrifying stuff. Daniels can't get it to his advantage. Anderson's caught with the football. That's a free kick to St Kilda, I'd suggest. A Collingwood player just getting his foot to it, and it's over on the full. The Saints will kick it forward. Wilson with the football on centre wing.
Drop punt. Morris the target. Daniels the front. Going to pay the mark to Daniels. Bit lucky. So St Kilda from... It'll be Daniels, I think. Or maybe... Well, better for St Kilda if it's Morris. But I thought Daniels in the front had the footy.
It was a bit of a raffle, wasn't it?
Now, Morris from centre wing. A high one. Up towards the 30-metre zone. Kitschke and Lowe there. Coughlin, can he kick a miraculous goal? They've been hard from here all day. Across the face, Rice outnumbered. A bouncing ball. Shaw able to get rid of him and did it beautifully in the end to Banks. Banks to the open space. Wilson. Starcevic. McAdam and Starcevic still in play. Starcevic with a handball. Anderson, who had a brilliant start. Will it set up for the little fellow? Smallest man on the ground. The handball had no power at all. Muller gives it up. Harvey. Muller. Collingwood with the numbers now. Anderson forces it forward. Harvey with him. It's a real slog. It's like in the trenches here. Shaw gives it back to Krasiska, and Krasiska goes to half forward.
Half forward, the bouncing ball. Now, can it elude? No, strength. Look at Mullane. Crash. And look at Burke. Oh, terrific stuff by Nathan Burke. Tell you what, he's a great little go of that bloke. Number 29, you write him down in your little black book. We've got 3 minutes left. It's a very, very tight finish here at Moorabbin. Shaw can't get his foot to the ball. Frawley. Now St Kilda through Harding. Left foot kick goes back into the centre. This is a big contest. Morwood marks. Very important contest. A little too tall for Wilson. Must move the ball quickly. He does eventually to half forward. Chipping in. Oh, Harvey nearly took it. It would have been a good mark going with the flight of the ball. He's still got possession of it. Underneath the pack is Brown, and the umpire will bounce only 40 metres from Collingwood's goal. Well, what a finish, Bruce. It's been a terrific game from the start. Very tight and hard, and both players, or players of both sides, giving their all.
Just 5 points in it, Manson and Harding. And Shane Harris waits, so they sort themselves out. Manson with a quick tap. Coughlin, Anderson. Harding tries to force his way out. Turner gets it forward. Francis to kick the goal. Collingwood in front by a point. 13-16, 13-15.
Well, it's amazing, isn't it? You fight and fight and fight and strive as hard as you possibly can for what we would classify as, 118 minutes if a game goes for 120. And in the last 2 minutes, the opposition get a goal to put themselves 1 point in front, and it could be snatched away from you. Free kick going to St Kilda. Too many Collingwood players in the square. They've got a chance. Harding goes wide, getting underneath it. Newport taps it on. Kitschke's caught. Can't get the hand pass away. A struggle at half forward for Taylor, 1 against 3, and the ball goes over just inside St Kilda's 50-metre line.
Gee, what a mistake by Collingwood at this time of the match.
A bad one. And obviously losing just a little bit of concentration. 1 3/4 minutes left. Morris gets the tap out. It goes up towards the St Kilda goal, but Collingwood get back. Opportunity for Craven. Barwick fiddles with the football. It's close to the line. Lowe there. Flips it out the back way. Barwick takes it over. And Lowe tries to con the boundary umpire.
Gee, if they can rush a point here, Robbo, it'll be a drawn situation. They've got to try and thump it through with a minute and a half remaining. Monkhorst at the back, Morwood, Craven snatched it off him, still Craven, and a marvellous smother by Collingwood there. So just 1 point in it, 13-15 to 13-16.
Well, St Kilda shouldn't lose, really. Couldn't they get a point out of this somehow and maybe a goal?
Well, it's been a day for brave men. Will there be a hero here? McEwen definitely deliberate, but not paid. That would have been a brave umpire to make that decision. Maybe a popular one. 53 seconds remaining. Robbo made the comment half hour ago that the good teams win the close games. Which one will it be? Morwood. Craven wants a free kick, doesn't get it. Collingwood with persistence. Morwood. Kitschke keeps it in the area. Harvey. Newport. Quick kick. Chance here for the Saints. No mark. Banks caught. Harvey. Surely a goal or a point. Harvey to kick it. And he has
missed.
This level. It's level with 24 seconds, 23-22 remaining, 13-16 apiece, and the clock ticks away. Robbo, it should be a draw.
And I think it'll be a fair result, Bruce. I don't think either side really deserve to lose. I've seen some great contests, physical, and this has been one of the best.
Barwick to half-back. Morris, there's still time. To the pocket. Can the Saints get something out of it? Out of play, and that should be it with 6 seconds remaining. It ticks away. It'll be a draw. It'll be a tie at Moorabbin, and there it goes. 13-16 apiece, and the two teams have fought for 2 hours together. Rarely has there been anything in the game. It's been one of the classics, Robbo, and it's finished line ball just as they started 2 hours ago.
Yes, what a final quarter and what a scoreline. 13-16 apiece, and I think the players' reaction at the end of the game told the story. Marvellous performance. Main contributors, Brian Wilson booted 3 for St Kilda and Gavin Brown 3 for Collingwood. One sad note as far as the Saints are concerned, Mick Dwyer, who was playing his 50th game today, left the ground with what appeared to be a pretty nasty knee injury. So Mick, if you're watching tonight, we certainly wish you well and hope you're back there with the Saints very soon. Grand game of football, in front incidentally of a crowd of 31,213, and I wouldn't be surprised if there are a few more that just happen to sneak in. Well, I hope Bruce McAvaney's got his voice back, because I'm going to be speaking to him about Sports World shortly, and stay with